Hi, my name is Atu Ribeiro, and I'm from Ghana, West Africa.
Well, Otto, also thank you for taking the time to talk with us. You bring an interesting perspective because you're part American. You grew up somewhat in the States. You could tell us a little bit about it, and then you went to Morehouse College, certainly an excellent college, and then you chose to go back to Ghana.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about these life changes and what it's like having gone back to Ghana?
Well, like you said, I was initially born in Philly, and I moved to Ghana. My family moved back to Ghana when I was 1. My dad is from Ghana, and I grew up there, went to school all the way through towards high school, where I moved back to the States. I went to Atlanta and went to high school there, college there, went to Morehouse. So I've had the opportunity to get truly different feels in the different education systems that I've been in. When I was in Ghana, I went to an international school. I have a lot of international friends from there that I'm still in touch with. High school, very Jewish experience, completely different experience. I have a lot of friends that I'm still in contact with there. Morehouse, got the HBCU, Historically Black College or University experience. And it's nice taking all of these little pieces that I have collected while I've been both in Ghana and the States, and coming back to Ghana and reflecting on it in a different light and through a different lens. So I've really enjoyed coming back because, like I said, it's a brand new lens that I'm looking at Ghana through. I see the things that people consider when they're considering traveling to Ghana or places like West Africa, and I can now address that when I come back and see all these old friends or family and really bring them a first-hand experiences of things that they can look out for, things that they'll be really, really interested in if they did consider going over there. So it's interesting. It's nice having a foot in both.
So knowing the American mindset and understanding that, what will be the interesting things that an American will find in Ghana? What will make it a special trip for them?
I think the content that they'll get from the visit. I think a lot of Americans are really engulfed with a lot of fear when it comes to visiting West African countries. They don't really know enough information. There are too many question marks. But once you actually get there and you land there and you don't listen to all these things that get you scared, you'll notice that Ghanaians are some of the most friendly people in the world. You're almost gonna get a little confused, expecting like a little hidden camera to be there. Like, why are these people so friendly? Everybody wants to do the best they can to help and show you a great time over there. There's a lot of stories you can get from absolutely everybody. It's very big on culturally as far as oral history is concerned. So no matter where you go, even if you go without an itinerary, anywhere you go, you're probably going to have an awesome time just talking, having dialogue with a lot of the locals. The food, the cuisine is incredible. You'll see a lot of similarities if you travel to places like Haiti or Jamaica. You'll see a lot of similarities. And there are a lot of people that are really, really influenced by the diaspora that want to come back and just find out a little bit about the history. And that's one of the really, really intriguing things about Ghana. A lot of people have the conception that, oh, Ghana, Africa, I want to see wildlife, I want to see the big game. Well, it's not really the place to go as far as trying to go see rhinos or anything. But once you go there, you'll have a very, very enriching experience as far as learning about all the cultural differences that Ghana has to even neighboring countries like Togo and Benin and Cote d'Ivoire. And that's another beautiful thing, the ease in traveling around West Africa. You can get so many different experiences going from Ghana right next door to Cote d'Ivoire and seeing amazing monuments, the basilica, and just different ways in which people embrace life and the different things that people find important in life, like the family and things about the culture that really make Ghana and other West African countries really unique. Yeah.
If you had to pick out one must-see experience, not whether it's something you see or do, what would that one must-see experience that should be part of a Ghanaian itinerary?
Sounds a little cliche, but you definitely have to experience the slave castles. It's the Elmina Slave Castle and the Cape Coast Slave Castles are two phenomenal landmarks that you have to visit. It's actually one of the first places Obama went when he was elected, actually, in Cape Coast, and that's where our family is from. My dad's side is from, and it's not just for African Americans or anybody that's somewhat closer to the diaspora, but I've seen tons of people from Israel, from I don't know, you name it, Argentina, anywhere, that come in there and just feeling just the experience. You walk out every time I go to a slave castle and I leave, everybody walks out really quiet, just really reflecting on what happens, and you can actually feel the presence of all the souls that were in there that have left, and in some sense everybody is kind of connected to it, and it's really amazing being able to go and see one of the first European buildings built sub-Saharan Africa, and I think you've definitely got to check that out.
Well,
It's
I'm
awesome.
sold. It sounds great, and I really appreciate you sharing. You've made it sound particularly exciting and novel, and I think this is something Americans, they have ideas about Africa, and I think a visit to Ghana will really be intriguing for them. So thank you very much for taking the time with us.
Anytime.
I hope to see you in Ghana soon.